Please remain attentive as I share valuable insights that will greatly impact your dating and relationship experiences. While it is not necessary to watch the entire video, it is important to grasp the key concepts being discussed. Today's topic may be controversial, so if you feel uncomfortable, it may be best to refrain from watching. I will be discussing 7 strategies to address situations where woman's ego becomes inflated. It is crucial to maintain a balance in relationships. If you find the content helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video for future updates. 1. It is important to avoid getting into arguments or becoming emotional with a woman. Engaging in arguments or showing emotions can indicate that you are overly attached and afraid of losing her. By maintaining control over your emotions and setting boundaries, you demonstrate that you do not tolerate drama. If a woman behaves in a dramatic manner, it is best to inform her that you do not participate in such behavior and that she should leave. This typically occurs when a woman is aware of your emotional investment in the relationship. 2. It is important for her to be aware that you are still seeing other women and that you are observant, but it is crucial to avoid being too obvious about it. Glancing at other women discreetly is acceptable, but refrain from making any inappropriate comments to the woman you are pursuing. Remember, we are not aiming to establish a serious relationship with her at this point, as she may not be the right fit due to her inflated ego and diva-like behavior. Focus on subtly acknowledging other women while she works on humbling herself. 3. The third party should never seek commitment. It is their responsibility to initiate the request for commitment, relationship, and increased involvement from you. They must take the lead in all of that, as they may become resentful if they perceive you to be overly involved. Therefore, be cautious not to request a commitment. Accept the situation as it is for now, as you are indirectly conveying that you believe they are the best match. Asking them to be your partner may seem illogical to you, but that is exactly how they may interpret it. 4. Refrain from getting too excited about getting to know her. If you are always eager to hang out, it will not bode well for you with this type of woman. You will only be feeding her pride and end up waiting at her feet for her attention. Avoid using emojis in text messages, and when you do ask her out, maintain a sense of composure and avoid appearing overly eager or excited. Gentlemen, please maintain a jovial demeanor. 5. Refrain from being too eager to engage in sexual activities with a woman. If she perceives that you are desperate and overly eager to possess her, she may manipulate the situation to her advantage. She may start making demands, expecting you to fulfill them in exchange for physical intimacy. Instead, maintain a demeanor that conveys that her body is not your sole focus. By remaining composed and showing that you are unaffected if she decides against intimacy, you demonstrate that you respect her autonomy. Remember, you are a person of value and you have the ability to attract what you desire without compromising your integrity. 6. Should never be validated. We are not giving compliments or discussing her appearance. The woman should not be put on a pedestal, especially if she does not deserve it. Complimenting her publicly only feeds her ego. Telling a woman she is beautiful won't mean anything to her if she doesn't appreciate praise. The more you boost her ego, the less she will try to pursue you. 7. Dress nicely in public, even if women are used to being stared at. If you look good, have attitude, and are fashionable, all the ladies will start to notice you. In fact, some guys may start to stare as well. She will become upset if you divert her attention from her, as women are not accustomed to such behavior. It may damage her ego, and she will realize who she is dealing with, that you are not just an ordinary guy. She must put in a lot of effort for you because you are a highly valued man. This is not about being impolite, but about being courteous and showing that you value yourself enough to care for your appearance. So, when you ray out with a girl, just look nice. Trust me, it will work wonders for you. These are a few techniques for boosting a woman's ego. However, it is important to note that these tactics are not meant to offend or manipulate women's feelings. It is about ensuring that you are treated with respect and never taken advantage of in a relationship. Remember, respect is mutually beneficial. Feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video so you won't miss any future videos. Have you ever wondered why some men seem to have their pick of women while others struggle to get a single date? If you think it is because of their looks or money, think again. There are plenty of good-looking guys who can get a date, and there are also rich men who are always ignored by women. So, what is the secret? Why do some men always seem to get the girl while others are left feeling frustrated? The answer is simple: high-value men know how and when to ignore a woman. By the end of this video, you will learn exactly why high-value men ignore women and how to do it in a way that makes women want you even more. Do yourself a favor and watch this video until the end. 1. A high-value man is dedicated to creating a purposeful and fulfilling life, unlike others who engage in shallow relationships. These men have a clear vision of their goals and ambitions, channeling their energy towards making them a reality. They take deliberate actions to construct a life that aligns with their values, understanding that the beauty of life lies in actively creating their own narrative. The contrast between a high-value man as intentional living and a low-value man as passive existence is significant, with the former shaping a purpose-driven life while the latter remains a mere spectator. This drive and ambition are not just attractive qualities, but the very foundation of a high-value man as a lure, attracting women who appreciate his intentional and meaningful path. 2. Men of high value do not seek constant validation from others, particularly women, in their pursuit of self-assurance. This is not due to arrogance or a sense of superiority, but rather a deep understanding of their own worth and healthy self-esteem. Their confidence is not just a facade, but a genuine belief in their abilities, which contributes to their success in personal and professional aspects of life. Their refusal to tie their self-worth to external validation sets them apart and fosters independence in their relationships. 3. High-value men prioritize personal growth and continuous learning as a fundamental aspect of their identity. Their commitment to self-improvement is not just a checkbox on a list of goals, but an ongoing expedition towards expanding their intellectual and emotional horizons. By engaging in a multifaceted approach to personal growth, such as acquiring new skills, enrolling in educational programs, or immersing themselves in personal development literature, these individuals showcase their dynamic and evolving nature. This dedication to continuous learning not only enriches their own lives but also attracts others towards their orbit, especially women who are naturally drawn to those who exhibit genuine enthusiasm for growth. It signifies a mindset that embraces change and actively seeks ways to enhance one's character, contributing to deeper and richer personal connections. 4. High-value men understand the importance of having a strong support system that goes beyond just romantic relationships. They surround themselves with a diverse group of people who uplift, inspire, and challenge them in various aspects of life. This curated support system showcases their ability to foster meaningful connections and build a thriving community. High-value men invest time and effort into maintaining positive relationships that contribute to both their personal and professional growth. Their relational finesse is reflected in the quality of connections they uphold, showing their social intelligence and capacity to build a strong network. By embracing the strength derived from these connections, high-value men enrich their experiences and attract women who value the significance of a well-nurtured support network. 5. High-value men possess emotional intelligence at their core. They understand their own emotions and are sensitive to the feelings of others. They engage in empathetic communication and recognize emotional nuances. They comprehend that relationships go beyond surface interactions and delve into shared emotions and connections. By establishing genuine emotional rapport, they create an environment conducive to trust, understanding, and vulnerability. Women are drawn to individuals who can navigate emotional landscapes with finesse, as it signifies an ability to forge deep and meaningful connections. 6. In a world where ambiguity and mixed signals are common, high-value men set themselves apart by embracing a straightforward and honest approach to relationships. They prioritize authenticity over manipulation from the very beginning, making their intentions clear and avoiding the confusion and mind games that often plague less genuine connections. By choosing to be transparent and honest, these individuals establish trust as the foundation of their interactions. Their open communication style eliminates unnecessary complexities and demonstrates a genuine interest in building authentic connections, attracting women who appreciate sincerity over gamesmanship. 7. In the dynamic symphony of social interactions, high-value men emerge as orchestrators of their own destiny, suing the common narrative of desperate attention-seeking. Envision a bustling social panorama, an intriguing woman capturing their attention from across the room. Instead of succumbing to the ordinary impulse to beg for attention through exaggerated displays or relentless pursuits, high-value men project an aura of unshakable confidence. This approach is a testament to their profound self-awareness and recognition of intrinsic value. They operate from a space of quiet strength, confident that genuine connections unfold organically without the need for overt solicitations. Their demeanor is not just self-assured, it has a magnetic force that draws people in, particularly women attuned to authenticity. This unspoken declaration of self-worth makes a powerful statement as it signifies an individual who values authenticity over forced attention, paving the way for genuine connections to flourish. 8. High-value men are extremely discerning when it comes to choosing a partner. They carefully evaluate compatibility and shared values, making a conscious choice to seek meaningful and enduring relationships. This intentional selectivity is not just about finding a romantic partner, but a commitment to quality over quantity. It is a declaration of dedication to profound connections and a standard that speaks volumes to women seeking genuine connections in a world often clouded by superficiality. 9. Highly valued individuals recognize the importance of timing in building meaningful relationships. They are aware that strategic waiting and patience are crucial elements in the process of establishing genuine connections. Instead of impulsively rushing into things, they understand the significance of waiting for the right moment to make a move. This demonstrates not only their emotional intelligence but also their ability to navigate interpersonal dynamics with precision. By waiting for a genuine connection to be established before proposing a date, they ensure that the foundation for a potential relationship is solid and based on mutual comfort and understanding. 10. They demonstrate self-sufficiency rather than seeking to please women. In the realm of high-value men, there is a significant shift from the misconception of constantly pleasing women to embodying self-sufficiency. These individuals understand that true allure does not stem from always trying to please others, but from having genuine confidence in oneself. They do not believe that constantly catering to a woman's every desire is the key to attraction. Instead, they exude confidence, knowing that authenticity is what draws high-value connections. This is not a call to mistreat women, but rather a declaration to avoid the trap of over-pleasing. High-value men recognize that women are attracted to authenticity and confidence. It is an acknowledgement that self-sufficiency is inherently attractive, as it signals a person who does not rely solely on external validation for their identity or happiness. In essence, it is a powerful statement that in the pursuit of genuine connections, staying true to oneself is more important than constantly trying to please others. Remember, embodying the qualities of a high-value individual is not just about attracting others, but about becoming the best version of yourself in order to form genuine connections. Prioritize your authenticity, embrace your journey, and watch as others are drawn to the magnetic force of your true empowered self. Now, delve into the recommended video for insights on how high-value men authentically communicate with women. If you resonated with this message, hit that subscribe button. Your journey to becoming a high-value individual begins now. Thank you for being here. Picture yourself entering a room where your presence changes the atmosphere, commands respect, and your contributions are immediately valued. Your insights are requested, and this is not mere wishful thinking. It is the outcome of mastering an ancient art steeped in Stoic wisdom. Today, you are on the verge of discovering 9 potent psychological strategies that can enhance your status and make you a priority in any situation. You are familiar with the frustration of being undervalued and ignored despite your efforts. It may seem like you are invisible even in the brightest light. This is a common narrative, but it does not have to be yours. Stoicism imparts a counterintuitive lesson. True value originates from within and is not diminished by external validation. However, it is undeniable that gaining priority in the eyes of others can bring significant advantages, whether in your professional or personal life. The strategies we are about to delve into are not just theoretical, they are practical, actionable, and time-tested. They will not only earn you the recognition you merit but also strengthen your inner resilience. As we explore these strategies, remember that they are more than mere techniques. They are part of a transformative journey, a shift in mindset that commences with how you perceive yourself and extends outward. If you are prepared to not only be noticed but to be given precedence, join me. This is not about seizing a fleeting moment of attention. It is about establishing a lasting presence that leaves a lasting impact well beyond your initial encounter. Let us embark on the journey toward a more respected and prioritized version of yourself. 1. Command your space and prioritize your worth. Whether it's in the office, on the field, or at the gym, don't settle for anything less than first place. Invest your time and energy where it truly matters and reassess your alliances if your value isn't acknowledged. Remember, you may not control how others value you, but you are the master of your own self-respect. Take the lead role in your personal epic and elevate your status. 2. Master the art of being present by understanding the power of absence. It is a fundamental law of nature that the scarcer a resource is, the more valuable it becomes. If gold were as common as gravel, it would hold little worth. Apply this concept to your own presence. When you are always readily available, you blend into the background and are easily overlooked. No wise sage ever earned respect by constantly being at everyone's beck and call. Keep it simple. Strive to be the gold, not the gravel. It is not about playing games or meticulously counting your minutes. It is about living a life filled with purpose and passion, making your availability naturally limited. You are not hiding away. You are rising up and engaging in activities that challenge your mind and strengthen your spirit. And here is the key: when you do choose to give someone your time, it is not just another appointment on your calendar, it becomes a special event for both parties. Your presence becomes a privilege, not a given. 3. Create your own happiness. Relying on others for joy is unstable. True strength comes from finding satisfaction in the things you can control. People are drawn to those who are self-sufficient and content in their own lives. This kind of person doesn't just end up on someone's priority list, they are at the top. 4. Develop the fear of losing you by implementing a powerful strategy that demonstrates the world the significance of your absence. This is not about manipulation, but rather about showcasing your intrinsic worth. The Stoics believed in the strength of self-sufficiency and not being excessively reliant on external validation. By pulling back a little and making your presence something that needs to be earned, you prompt reflection on your value and instill the fear of losing your place in their life. Remember, it is not about making them chase you, but about showing them what they stand to lose if they don't step up. 5. The number 5 possesses the ability to take a step back, the ultimate act of self-respect, being ready to fold and walk away. Whether it is a negotiation, a bad deal, or a one-sided relationship, demonstrates the willingness to prioritize oneself. Stoicism teaches us to detach from outcomes and concentrate on our actions and values. This is not about giving up, it is about standing up for your well-being in the grand theater of life. Knowing when to exit stage left is just as crucial as making an entrance. It is not a hasty decision or a surrender, it is a strategic retreat. Remember, the strongest position you can hold is one where you are not tied to a specific outcome. Think of it this way: every time you are willing to walk away, you send a signal to the world that says, I value myself enough not to settle. This is not about being arrogant, it is about having self-assurance. The moment you begin to move away is often when others start to come closer, recognizing the value they could lose. Walking away is not an end, it is a statement of your worth, a moment for contemplation, a space to evaluate the balance of your life. Does this situation deserve your time, energy, and passion? If not, you have the strength, courage, and stoic wisdom to withdraw and redirect those resources to where they are appreciated and valued. Keep this power close, use it wisely, and with a clear mind. Sometimes, the most powerful move you can make is to step back, and in doing so, you might discover that everything else moves forward. 6. Investment is the foundation of value. The more you invest in something, the more committed you are to its success and value. This principle is crucial in relationships as well. By encouraging others to invest in you, their perception of your importance naturally increases. It is all about balance. You should be approachable, but not at the expense of being undervalued. Communicate honestly about your commitments, showing integrity and substance. Acknowledge and appreciate the efforts others make to fit into your schedule, reinforcing the value of their time. This is the dance of give and take, where effort is extended and recognized, making every interaction count. Setting standards is not about being superior, but about mutual respect. When others understand that time with you is a gift, not a given, you become a priority. It is the delicate balance of stoic wisdom, knowing your worth and allowing others to realize it through their own valuation. 7. In your relationships, avoid making someone the center of your world. Instead, focus on cultivating a life so captivating that others are drawn to your passions and growth. By being self-aligned and not making them the epicenter of your existence, you become a mystery and a challenge. This self-alignment makes you a reward, not a given, and soon you'll find others seeking your attention without you having to ask for it. This is the key to becoming a priority in their lives effortlessly. 8. The allure of the unsaid mystery has always had a magnetic pull in a world where oversharing is the norm. Holding back is a power move. A Stoic knows the value of silence and the strength in reserve when it comes to relationships and interactions. Revealing every card in your hand is not just unnecessary, it is unwise. The people you meet should earn every piece they learn about you. So, how do you maintain this mystique? Start by sharing just enough to pique interest, a tease of your depth, not the full story. Share your hobbies, passions, and dreams in trickles, not floods. When asked about your past, give them a canvas with broad strokes, not the fine details. This isn't deceit, it is discretion. This approach stirs curiosity, invites the other person to lean in, to question, to seek more. And in doing so, you become the puzzle they can't help but want to solve. In their minds, you grow in importance simply because you read not an open book. There is always another layer to uncover, another aspect to discover. In essence, you ray inviting them on an adventure to uncover the treasure that is knowing you. But they want to find this treasure lying on the surface. It is hidden, it is valuable, and it is worth their time and effort. This is how you embed yourself in someone else's thoughts, becoming a priority because the human psyche is wired to value what it doesn't fully understand. 9. The art of silence is a powerful tool in a world filled with constant noise. The absence of your voice can sometimes speak louder than words. If you are always the one initiating conversations, you may unintentionally diminish your own value. By holding back and allowing others to come to you, you are showing that your attention is not easily given. This is not about playing games, but rather about self-respect and self-sufficiency. Inner peace and contentment come from within, not from external validation. By creating space and allowing others to make the first move, you can gain valuable insights into your relationships. Remember, this tactic should not be used to test others, but rather to understand where you truly stand. It is not simply about rebalancing the dynamics of your interaction, but rather an opportunity for reflection for both parties. When the conversation resumes, it will be on a more even keel with a deeper appreciation for the dialogue and the individuals involved. As we conclude these 9 strategies, it is crucial to engrave the underlying philosophy into your approach. Remember, you are the architect of your worth and the master of your destiny. These strategies are not mere manipulations, but reflections of the strength and poise that come from the Stoic tradition, embracing inner fortitude and the power of a self-reliant spirit. Keep in mind that while these tactics can shift the scales in your favor, they are not magical incantations that compel others to prioritize you. People have their agency, their choices, and their free will. What these strategies do is allow you to present yourself as a person of value, someone who respects themselves enough not to settle for less. By embracing these steps, you are not just seeking to change external perceptions, but to elevate your intrinsic valuation. Whether it is cultivating happiness within, maintaining a touch of mystery, or strategically retreating your presence, each step is about enhancing your self-regard. It is also a journey of balance, balancing kindness with self-respect, availability with self-importance. Thank you for dedicating your time to us. As you move forward, always remember that the key priority is to live a life that is authentic to yourself, filled with wisdom, courage, and a sense of stoic calmness. If this message resonated with you or made you reflect, please show your support by clicking the like button. Your simple action means a lot to us as it indicates that we are on the right track in providing content that resonates with and enhances your life. If you haven't already, we encourage you to subscribe and join our community of like-minded individuals. Here, we explore the intricacies of living a purposeful and conviction-driven life. By subscribing, you are not just consuming content, but also becoming a part of a community that values Stoic principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Every like and subscription plays a crucial role in shaping content that empowers you. If you are ready to embark on this journey with us, take the step to like, subscribe, and let us walk this path together.